Hmm. Okay, so here we go. It's awesome that I have no idea what I'm doing. So, yeah, here we go. Let's close the blinds because it's so sunny in Florida. Okay. All right. So, hi. We are here live streaming, and I actually can't believe we're doing this. Charlie Brown now, of course, wants to join me. My little doggy. So, why am I live streaming? Well, let's be real. It's because of Gary Vee. He is my new obsession, and I've been listening to him every day now for probably 3 weeks. And it's funny because I've been audio recording instead of doing this because most of the time when I'm home working in my office with Charlie Brown, I wish you'd come over and say hi. You want to say hi? It's Charlie Brown. Where is he? Oh, he's sneaking out. See, there he is. So the reason that I didn't do the videos, because I don't know how to do it, but I just figured it out. Like, it wasn't complicated because technology is not that complicated. I hope this is working. So let me tell you why I was doing these audio recordings, because I definitely believe that documenting everything is huge. And I love that I found Gary Vee. I can't even tell you how I was led to him, probably because I listen obsessively to all these business books and audio books. Oh, I read his book. It had been recommended like from audiobooks a bunch of times. So I just said, what the hell? Let me go to his YouTube channel. And now I can't stop. He's got like 200 and something videos. And I also never know if I should be looking at the camera or looking at myself. But if I look at myself, I'll be distracted by these little hairs that are like straggly. And then I'll obsess over my skin, which, you know, still need more PRP here, a leaf from Pure Life. But I will look at the camera, so I'm not distracted by that. And that's a great kind of segue into why I was doing audio and not video. I'm rarely in my office with makeup on, like dressed. I'm usually like tank top, hair up, just got off a bike ride, and then I go into this grind of to-do list, which is right here every day for, this is like, I don't know, the 7th book. My to-do list is long, and I love my to-do list, but I have to have it because it's saved my life. So I was thinking, as Gary is talking about doing these live videos and blogging, and I'm actually pretty comfortable, I want to show everybody how I have my hair up and no makeup on in the morning. Now, it's not vanity. I mean, well, it's a little vanity, right? That's ridiculous. That's totally hypocritical. It's just when I'm out and I'm on, like doing the whole broadcast for clients and promoting clients and going on the news or being on stage or speaking at an event, I don't really care because I'm dressed for it and I'm ready, right? So the difference between men doing this and women doing it is that, you know, we got to do the whole like hair thing and the earrings, the lipstick, the makeup. And that definitely sounds pretty vain. So as I say this, I'm sure to evolve into showing you what it really looks like when I'm in my office. So this is the end of the day, but I start my day at like 0 o'clock in the morning. So my first coaching call was at 7 a.m. with Dr. Claudia Cook in New York City. And I'm so glad that I have New York clients still because I miss New York. I don't miss living in New York. I just miss New York. I miss the people. I miss the craziness, the beeping, the cursing. You know, actually, when I get off the plane at JFK, it's the thing that I love to hear the most is people cursing a lot and beeping. It brings joy to my heart. So, but I did move here 13 years ago, and I only started my business 4 years ago. So, huge advocate of video everything. Video, 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 video. It's what I tell all my clients. And most of them listen, but they are physicians, 90% of them anyway. So my day starts at 9 o'clock coaching a client. And today was one of those light days that I haven't had in forever. So I spent a lot of time catching up on work that I hadn't done because I'm usually never here at my desk. Reasons why I love Gary Vee. So the Doctor Whisperer, right? That's me. But it's more interesting to talk about Gary Vee and why I relate to him so much, because it is a grind, you know, and I love when people think that it's just going to happen overnight. You know, it just makes me laugh. I think I spent well, before I opened my business, I hired a business coach. I went to a great event called JT Foxx, and it was Mega Partnering, I think, was the name of it. It was in Orlando, and that's a whole story to tell another day, but definitely a good story. So hopefully you'll remind me to come back to that. You being none of my audience. As I just looked down and it says 0 viewers. And I knew there was a place where I could invite friends, but I really don't even want anybody to see this right now, which, yeah, I guess if Gary was sitting next to me, he'd be like, what's the point then? So I do believe in the documenting. I think it's so great. I'm so happy that he is saying it so much that I felt if I didn't do it, I'm just going to be kicking myself in the butt. And I'm not a person that has regrets. You know, I just do. So I want to talk about today, because this is what I was thinking about. And the reason that it took me, I started listening to him probably, I'd have to look at my audiobooks to see. So he's only got 2 audiobooks, but I know he's written 4. And I know Seth Godin has written 15 because I watched the video. And I love Seth Godin. So Seth Godin leads me to this one, to that one. Anyway, I'm digressing. So, and I get why Gary always interrupts people, because I'm guilty, but it is his show. So let him interrupt. Who cares? Like, really, that's hysterical that people give him grief about that. But that's what social is all about, right? All right. So my point is, I think that women have a harder time doing this than men, based solely upon the fact that we're getting all done up before we do it. I promise you I would have never sat in front of this computer today if I wasn't just coming home from a meeting at DuPont. Yes, I'm throwing in the fact that DuPont is a place where I have meetings. DuPont Luxury Living in Tampa Bay. I'm the new health and wellness editor. And I can't even say that without smiling, because really, it's unbelievable that that has happened. That's another story for another day too. But I want to focus on what my original point was, is women having a harder time doing this than men. It's I work with a lot of aesthetic companies, and I think they see me and they're like, you could probably use a little Botox. We definitely need to do a little more PRP here. Maybe a little of this. I'm very content and happy with who I am. I've never been that girl that's been, believe me, my best friend growing up in New York, I used to tell her that she should just walk around naked. She's so beautiful. I don't even know why she bothers putting on clothes, because she's gorgeous. So my point was that I wanted to take a sip of soda. It's bad. I'm drinking caffeine-free Diet Coke today. And I don't ever drink soda, but I'm drinking it today because I needed a treat. Sometimes you just need a treat. And this Chick-fil-A, I know it's new to New York, but it's really popular here. That's gross. Okay, so women would have a harder time, right? And I don't want to be that girl. So I definitely see myself sitting in front of the camera next time with no makeup, talking about what it's like for a female entrepreneur to document, vlog. I always tell my clients to make sure the video is one of the first things that you do, because everybody wants the story, you know. And working with doctors, right, it's not so sexy. And I tell them this, so they've heard it from my mouth. It's nobody really wants to come to you for the most part. You know, they're not like, oh my God, I can't wait to see my doctor. So when my doctors say, Charlie Brown's trying to come up on the chair with me right now. When my doctors say, I have a great idea, we're going to do this Meet the Doctor event, I'm like, oof, I've ever heard. I'm going to show you Charlie Brown, because it's pretty hysterical what he's doing. Look at him. He's dying to be on camera. Hi, Charlie Brown. He's so cute, isn't he? Okay, so back to this. He's going to jump up on my Geoffrey pants any minute, and mommy's going to get upset. So don't do it, Charlie Brown. All right, so I'm going to stop, because this is my first, so it's awkward. I have so much to say, and now that I know that I can do this, and it's so easy, like I'm looking down, it says stop broadcast. It says live. I wrote the Dr. Whisperer first live stream. That's true. Still 0 viewers. That's okay. Links. I need somebody that is good at this to really spend time with me and show me how to do this right. And I will do that because I believe big things are coming. And if you don't believe that, then they're not coming. So love that Gary Vee talks all about, just being who you are all the time, being authentic, being real, and self-awareness. I just feel like there's so much self-awareness that I almost wish I wasn't so self-aware sometimes, because I really believe in giving value to others, and that's what's always brought me business. And it hasn't changed. I love marketing. I am a marketer. I love to promote other people. I don't have a problem promoting myself. I just don't, I'm so over anything that would hold me back from sharing something that I've done that is worth sharing, right? Like I posted something today about being at motor vehicle, because when I was in New York at motor vehicle, I waited for like 3 hours. Here in Florida, I think I was there 20 minutes. It was so efficient. You can't even believe what this dog is doing right now. So I'm just really proud of myself for doing this today. And thank you to Gary Vee and your Vaynerchuk Nation. I think it's great. I love everything you put out. And I'm telling everybody about you. Well, and then I feel like I don't want to tell everybody about you because I kind of want to keep you my little secret, but you're not a secret because a million people know about you already. So I hope one day to call in. I'm not like a really great hashtagger or all of this because I'm usually in the mix with my clients, navigating how they should run their business. So I don't spend too much time navigating my own, and I need to do that more. Another reason why I'm here doing this today. So many things that I want to do. So excited about everything that revolves around business. I'm completely obsessed. It's my passion. I was built for it. I so wish when I moved here 13 years ago from New York that I knew if I just opened a business, I would meet all the right people that would inspire me. And because I didn't have a girlfriend for like years living here in Florida because I just couldn't relate. And now I've met just some of the greatest people. And it's all because of opening my business. And the Dr. Whisperer has been something I could have never imagined, the opportunities. I've been able to have Randy Zuckerberg come to an event that I raised $26,000 for to get her here from doctor sponsors. Thank you, doctors. And so many other great things. So I guess I want to have this more planned out and strategic the next time, but I just didn't want to wait because I knew if I waited another minute, I wouldn't do it. So speed of implementation, right, Gary? And JT Foxx, you taught me that a long time ago. And I still have the same business coach that I had when I was at JT Foxx's first event and just wrote a check for 10 grand that we didn't have. My husband has been so supportive. Well, not in the beginning, because it was like, why would you leave that job? You were doing so well. Because it's a need and it's a passion, it's a desire. And I love the advice that Gary Vee gives to people that say, I have like 9 passions. And he goes, pick one, do that. So he's right. He's right about everything. And I feel like I have followed so many people, but I've finally found the one that I won't get sick of listening to because it's a little bit of an obsession right now. Like, because I'm in the car a lot, so I listen a lot. I don't even answer the phone. I hit decline for my last phone call because I was I was doing this. But before that, I was listening to you, Gary Vee. Maybe one day you'll watch this and tell me that you're proud. If I knew how to like share it with you or hashtag it, maybe it'd be a better chance of you doing it. All right, so I'm out. I've never said I'm out before, so that was so dorky of me. Doesn't Ryan Seacrest say that, or didn't he used to say that? Seacrest out? Ugh. Okay, I'm never going to say that again, I promise. I'm just going to say goodbye, and I'll see you on the next YouTube Live. It's so great. There's so many great forms of technology. I said goodbye, and I'm still talking. So goodbye.